Alright, so I'm recording this video on August of 2025, and I think it's safe to say that we are past the golden age of cancel culture. And don't get me wrong, cancel culture is definitely still a thing, but we are well past the prime of it, okay? Back in like 2021, if you even breathed the wrong way towards a black person, you'd get fucking canceled. But nowadays, Instagram Reels is like the most racist shit I've ever seen, and you have plenty of other influencers who openly say the N-word with no repercussions. Big emphasis on the Instagram Reels, by the way. Like, every time you see a racist meme on there, and you go in the comments, it's just genuinely well-written racism. Like, these people actually just don't like black people. And it's like, damn, we are in different times, huh? Like, you got people living out their racist fantasies in these comments, but like 4 years ago, if you even cough near a guy who looks slightly Asian, goodbye to your career. You're fucking canceled. But either way, the reason that I'm talking about this is because recently there has been someone who got canceled for probably like the funniest reason ever, okay? And honestly, I think she deserves it, not because what she did was so bad, but because like, it is just so fucking stupid. Like, what are you doing? But before we dive into the actual video, I gotta give you guys some context real quick. Consumerism. For those of you who don't know what that is, damn, read a fucking book. But to put it simply, consumerism is essentially the idea of trends, okay? You are willing to buy something solely because other people are buying it. Now, certain levels of consumerism are totally fine, okay? It is a key component of marketing, but it can get too far. Now, originally, I was gonna explain to you guys how consumerism can go too far, but I actually have a perfect example. This motherfucker right here. This is called a Labubu, okay? It's a collectible, like, ugly fucking doll, and I own one. Why the fuck do I have a Labubu? This shit was $40, okay? And it has added nothing to my life. It has sat on my desk for about a month now, and for some reason a month ago, I really wanted to buy one. I wanted a Labubu. And that is basically what I'm trying to say, okay? Consumerism can be great when a good product is out there and it's trending, but then you got shit like Labubus, where literally people are overpaying for like these useless ass dolls solely because it's one of the biggest trends in the fucking world. And the worst part, it fucking works. I'm a victim. I literally wanted to buy this. I was excited when it got in the mail. Now, unironically enough, the fact that I bought this Labubu and I'm making this video, it actually did improve my life. You know, it made it a lot easier to explain the concept I was trying to grasp. But either way, the main reason that I wanted you guys to know what a Labubu is because the person that we're talking about today somehow got canceled over one. So, yeah. But either way, now that you guys know about all of that information, I would like you guys all to meet Liz Bowles Marbella, okay? The owner of the one and only 24 karat gold Labubu. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a second to recover from that last sentence, okay? If Karl Marx was still alive, he probably would have died hearing that. But the reason we're talking about this girl is because she hopped on this whole Labubu trend and went super viral for spray painting a Labubu and claiming it is made out of pure gold. And basically, in every single one of these videos, she is flaunting her golden Labubu, talking about how it is the one and only, and she does it in this voice, which I can only describe as like a rich person accent, but the rich person has like autism.
I am the owner of the famous 24 karat gold Labubu.
Now, before I continue the video, it's all a joke, okay? This girl knows damn well that this is not a fucking gold Labubu, and she knows no one else is falling for it. But she plays into this character, acting as if it's real, and it's just really funny. For example, watch this video of her testing the gold on her Labubu.
I'm going to perform a gold test. Now, a lot of you have been telling me that the gold tests aren't correct. Anyway, this is a new one, look. It's still got the slip on it. I ordered this, it arrived today, so let's give it a go. So obviously, if it was to touch my nail, no noise. If it is to touch this, which is gold, so you get the gist. Anyway, first his face. My Rolex. You get the gist. Because he's 24 karat gold. He's real.
So now hopefully you guys get the gist of what I'm saying, okay? She just gold tested her Labubu with a fucking razor, and the noise it's supposed to make was a grinder notification. Don't ask me how I know that, by the way. But either way, basically what I'm trying to say is that she's a rage baiter, okay? She plays into this character, she knows that it looks fake, but she's acting as if she believes it's real, so her comments get more mad. And I'm sure the autistic rich person accent is all fake too. It's just the character that she refuses to break. But now you guys are probably wondering, Sadagaskar, why the fuck are you telling me about this chick? Why do I need to know about her 24 karat gold Labubu? Well, that's because people get tired of things, okay? You can't just do the same thing over and over again. You have to switch it up. And you can only make so many rage baiting videos about a solid gold Labubu before it gets old. So that's exactly what she did, okay? She switched it up. And because she is known for making the solid gold Labubu, she decided to make another custom Labubu, the KSI Labubu. So now, based off the information I've told you so far, there's no red flags, okay? There's nothing wrong with making a KSI Labubu. Well, except for when the only thing that makes the Labubu KSI is fucking blackface. I am not kidding, by the way. This woman put blackface on a Labubu and called it the KSI Labubu, okay? That is a sentence I never thought I would say in my life.
I am the owner of the world's first KSI Labubu.
Now, I don't know if it's inappropriate to laugh, but I'm gonna fucking laugh because that shit is hilarious, dude. What the fuck was she thinking?
So I have been a fan of the Sidemen for years and years, and I can't tell you how excited I was to pick up this KSI Labubu.
Dude, every time she refers to it as the KSI Labubu. Dude, look at this!
I was so excited. So I paid £100,000 for the KSI Labubu, and I think it's just perfect. I love it. This is with my collection of most expensive Labubus of the world.
So if you're still wondering, like, what the fuck she was thinking, that clip right there kind of explains it. Basically, she was trying to act as if, she was trying to continue the joke. She was trying to continue the whole, like, oh, I have the golden Labubu, I have the KSI Labubu, I have all these rare, expensive Labubus to piss more people off. But she decided to add fucking blackface.
Obviously, because they are top celebrities and they're probably the biggest YouTubers out there. I don't know if there's anyone else from the Sidemen that I'll get in Labubus, because obviously this is a one-off. I am the only person in the world that has the KSI Labubu. Now, the bandana that is actually on the KSI Labubu is actually one of KSI's bandanas that he used in one of his rapping videos. So that is why I'm the only other person to own the KSI Labubu. Obviously, no one else is going to have one because no one else is going to be able to get a bandana from him like I've been able to. Anyway, I hope you all love my KSI Labubu as much as I do. I think he's super cute.
Now, she has made a formal apology to this whole situation, and basically her excuse was that she was from Spain and she didn't really know what she was doing was that offensive. But it's like, dude, what the fuck is this? Are you kidding me? Are you Patrick Star? Do you have an IQ below like 30? How the fuck do you not think this is offensive?
I didn't know what blackface or the dolls were up until, obviously, I posted that video and then people was telling me about it.
You literally painted the face pure fucking black and called it the KSI Labubu. In what world does anyone, what country, in what fucking planet does someone not think like, yo, maybe that's a little bit fucked up, you know? Maybe that's not allowed. Maybe I shouldn't paint the Labubu's face pure fucking black. Why couldn't she just do brown? Why couldn't she just do a dark brown? Like, what?
Now, I know that an apology probably isn't good enough, because now I have done research on the dolls and the blackface. I can obviously see how bad it was.
How did you not just make the assumption? Why did you use pure black? I'm still on that, dude. Like, she could have avoided all of this if she just didn't use pure fucking black.
Now, I wasn't taught about blackface in school. I am English. I moved to Spain at a young age. I went to school in Spain, and it's something that wasn't taught here.
Bro, black people exist in Spain too. Like, that's not an excuse. Blackface is still offensive in fucking Spain.
Now, whether I missed it because I didn't speak the language in the 2 years that I was learning Spanish.
Bro, just because you don't speak English doesn't mean you're fucking colorblind, okay? Como se dice blackface in Spanish? Como se dice the N-word?
Or it wasn't taught here. I'm not exactly quite sure, but this is something that I was not taught here.
Bro, you have social media, dude. There's no fucking blackface class in school. I don't know what this apology is like.
Now, regardless of that, is that a flaw in the education system? Well, yeah, because obviously that should be taught worldwide, because I didn't know about it. I asked everyone around me if they knew about it, and no one knew about it.
I don't believe that. I do not believe that. Like I said before, black people exist in Spain. That's not an American thing. It's not an African thing, dude. Like, there are black people who would be offended by blackface in Spain, right? And you have social media. There's no way no one else knew what fucking blackface was, dude. Racism exists in other countries. I wonder what KSI thinks about this whole situation. Is this like the revenge for him dropping The Thick of It? Which, by the way, I still fuck with that song. I'm standing on business, bro. That song is still hard. No, but like seriously though, can you imagine being a black person and then someone does blackface on a Labubu that's supposed to be you? Like, how do you even react to that? Thank God yellow face isn't a thing. I would hate to have people putting like glasses and my haircut on Labubus and getting canceled over yellow face. I don't fucking know. Wait, that's actually like a really funny concept, dude. Yellow face. Like, just making people have squinty eyes and tanner skin and wearing like rice farmer hats. Just like making them eat. I don't know. That's offensive. Never mind. That's fucked up. We're going to the final thoughts. Alright, so when it comes to my final thoughts on the situation, I don't care. I could care less about this girl painting a Labubu's face black. I just think it's hilarious. Like, first things first, just the idea of it. Like, this girl really put blackface on a Labubu and got canceled for it. Okay? And I'm making a video on it. Alright? Men used to go to war. And then second of all, this girl, like, how did you not see this coming? Like, how much of a dutz are, like, in this voice too? 24 karat gold Labubu. Like, dude, everything about it, like, and then she's the apology and the apology in the voice, which I think is just her normal voice, but like, I don't know. Everything about it is just so fucking just crazy. Like, we are in 2025 and people are doing blackface Labubus. Like, what the fuck? Either way, yeah, that is gonna be the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope I educated at least one of you. Moral of the video, have fucking common sense, dude. Okay? If you take a fucking Labubu and give it a bunch of dreads and make it black, it's probably offensive to black people. Okay? If you took a Labubu, you put a bunch of squinty eyes, made it tan, gave it a fucking mustache, that's racist towards Asians. Same with if you made a Labubu building a fucking construction site, right? And just said it's a Mexican Labubu. That is a stereotype. That's racist, alright? So, either way, yeah. That's gonna be the video, guys. Hope I educated at least one of you. If you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't, fuck you. Moral of the video, I already said that. Peace out. That's gonna be the video, guys. Join my Discord. Follow my Instagram. Follow my TikTok. I don't give a fuck. Peace out. Love you all. Bye. I have to talk over this because it's copyrighted now. Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog. You know I'm really shiesty.